God our Lord, Jesus Christ, the Father of glory, gives unto me the spirit of wisdom and revelation.
This is not your usual Bible study or weekly small group. Each day, these women pray together, read the Bible, and hold each other accountable, things they say they desperately need as convicted felons.
We're not bad people, we've made bad choices.
All they tell you is that you're never gonna make it. You're a convicted felon, you can't do it. It's gonna be terrible to get a job.
Although women pose a lower public safety risk and their path to the criminal justice system often differs than men, the challenges they face upon release are often the same, like trying to find the support system they need to get back on their feet and fight for a second chance. Inside that door, Dawn Knighton is providing that support network by giving women a place to call home alongside others they come to know as family.
This is our little kitchen.
Cozy, you said?
Yes, it is cozy.
Christian counselor Dawn Knighton shares this small 3-bedroom home with all these women.
These are the ladies' rooms. We have 4 ladies to a bedroom.
Her goal, helping female inmates released from prison have a place to live, find work.
How was your day, Melanie?
It was great.
And become productive in society. Tough lessons for women with rap sheets that include grand theft, drugs, and even murder. For Dawn, this work is personal.
I deserve to be on death row. I deserve to be doing life in prison, and only by the grace of God, did he have another plan for my life.
Dawn's life of crime began with drugs. She would eventually sell her body to feed a crack cocaine addiction.
Before I knew it, I was homeless and, living a life just doing things I never dreamed I would do, having just absolutely no morals and doing everything I could just to survive.
You used to sleep here every night?
Yes.
She showed us where she slept, on the beach under these stairs. By day, she worked this street corner, harassed by habits she couldn't kick, and Christian neighbors who knew what she was up to.
And I got my bullhorn out, and I would get on the bullhorn and say, "This is a no prostitution zone. The police will be called."
And I'm standing out there with a Glock in my, in my pants, and I'm like, if you don't go back in your house, I'm out here, I'm high, I'm trying to work, and we'd go back and forth.
That was really my first encounter with Dawn, but I didn't know Dawn personally. But I know I was praying for Dawn and a number of others like her.
A total of close to 50 felony convictions finally caught up with her. It was during her last prison sentence, confined in a cell with only a Bible, that she says she experienced a radical change.
And I cried out to God, and I said, God, if what you say in your word is real and you will set me free from all this bondage, if you'll set me free, I'll spend the rest of my life telling people what you've done in my life. And he did.
She completed her first year of Bible college while behind bars. After getting out, she finished and even earned a PhD in biblical studies. She sees her release and this new life as a miracle and a reminder of her promise to show inmates there's hope.
I had never seen anyone who had come out of my lifestyle who had made it. And I told the Lord, I said, I want to be the one. I want to be the one to do it.
And the Florida Department of Corrections is helping her reach women in the same prison where she once served time. She's also working with others like the Potter's House and Pastor Cheryl Brady. But the most surprising partnership developed with the most unexpected person.
Never did I dream, in a million years that 4 years, 5 years later, I'd be at a conference and here comes this little lady that I once knew with a bullhorn.
And she looks at me and she goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" She said, "You're the lady with the bullhorn." And I said, "You're the lady on my corner."
Dawn now calls Kathy Mom, and together they pray with women on death row. Her rigorous discipleship program has a 98% success rate and a year-long waiting list. Those who make it through feel forever changed. Belinda, for example, recently left for Africa to work with children in Heidi Baker's Christian Missions Group. She credits both God and Dawn for giving her hope and a new identity.
I'm so thankful that he just took somebody like me and like us, all of us, and turned all of our ugliness and all of our ugliness, and he made it all beautiful.
Dawn's now expanding her ministry to men's prisons with plans to open up discipleship homes for them too. Her passion, however, remains the same: to see revival in the prison nation.
I had a lot of people tell me, oh, this is jailhouse religion, and when you leave, you're going to lose it. It's been 9 years, and I'm more on fire and more zealous today than I've ever been. I refuse, to hear that. I'm going to live for Jesus, and I'm going to stay on fire. I want to see revival.
John Jessup, CBN News, reporting from Daytona Beach, Florida.